You see, when I talk about teams having strikers in their team, I know a lot of you guys, maybe who started watching ball as of recently, don't know the importance of good strikers. You understand? They don't know the importance of good strikers. Okay, I want to talk about Arsenal now. Let's start from Arsenal. For the past 2 seasons now, I think Arsenal have been consistent in the Premier League. They have been chasing the Premier League. Last 2 seasons, they came second. Last season, second. Now, this season, they are still in the mix. You understand? If you check those seasons that they have mixed out in the Premier League, most times, most of the matches that do decide their season are matches that maybe they need to bury it. They create chances to score is a problem. You understand? And this is the work of a striker to score goals. So, at a time, after the first season that they messed up, the next season, Arteta went ahead, bought Kai Havertz. A lot of people were asking him, what do you want with Kai Havertz? He was saying, okay, Kai Havertz can do a lot. That he's a player that he likes how he play. Now, Arteta have given it a stubborn head that, okay, he cannot give Kai Havertz a competition, maybe by signing another striker. Even if you love Kai Havertz, even if this guy, you are in love with this guy, why not maybe sign a competitor, sign another striker for him? Because if you watch let me start now. Do you know that during when Unai Emery was in Arsenal, despite how Arsenal was playing then, they weren't so bad. They weren't so competitive like this current Arsenal team now. Go and check that team. Unai Emery had 2 strikers, and those 2 strikers, they were delivering. Remember that season was the season Aubameyang won the Golden Boot. Remember, he was on fire alongside Lacazette. Sometimes Unai Emery will play Lacazette and Aubameyang, shift Aubameyang to the flank or shift Lacazette to the flank. Sometimes he put Lacazette on the bench, play Aubameyang. Sometimes he put Aubameyang on the bench, play Lacazette. And Arsenal, we are scoring goals for fun. And those strikers, we are in competition for the Golden Boot. Do you understand? During the time of your best coach, Arsene Wenger had a lot of strikers on the bench. Thierry Henry was performing. Arsene Wenger still brought in Robin van Persie. You understand? Thierry Henry was there. Arsene Wenger brought in Adebayo. So, I don't know why Arteta have maybe made it a stubborn head that he will not sign a striker to help this Arsenal team to win something. Now that this team is still intact. And most time his team selections are always a surprise one. I don't know, most time after playing matches in the training ground, he used to feel bad or maybe have issues with most of these players. Then in the next match, you see the players that you're expecting to see in the lineup, none of them will be in the lineup. So Arsenal, if they don't win a trophy this season, I will keep saying it. Let Arteta go. Let Arteta go, because it's his duty to sign a striker. It's your duty to tell the owners of this club, to tell them that, see, we need a striker. Without a striker, we are not going anywhere. Most time I used to ask myself, does it mean that Arteta does not see the things that Kai Havertz do? Yesterday against Manchester United, he missed a point-blank header. The same thing he missed against Newcastle. He missed even the one that he was supposed to play inside the empty net, a pass that was given to him, that he was supposed to play inside the empty net. There was nobody. The ball has passed the goalkeeper a bit. He blew it out. So what is he doing in Arsenal? I don't understand. Arsenal have reached the level now that they are supposed to be winning trophies, because when it comes to the defense, they are the best defenders. They have the best defense in the Premier League. They are midfielders. They are trying. They are creating chances, but nobody to finish them up. This is why I keep saying that if these guys keep creating every day and nobody is finishing them up, and this season we keep getting this Netflix series from Arteta and his boys and his team, some of those boys may decide to leave to go elsewhere to look for trophies. We saw a lot of players have done it in us now. Ashley Cole, Thierry Henry, name them. There are many that have left that team because they needed to win trophy. And where it pains me so much that their strikers are there. See Victor Gyökeres of Sporting. To buy Gyökeres no cost, so Gyökeres will do more better in that team than Kai Havertz. There are many strikers out there that if you bring them to that Arsenal team, they will do more better. Because Arsenal are playing, they are creating chances. So does it mean that if the defenders do not step up to come and score, or maybe most times if the midfielders and the wingers do not step up to come and score, and they are creating chances, though the strikers cannot score anymore, it's very, very bad. Arteta need to do something. The January transfer market is still open right now. Yesterday, I heard Gabriel Jesus why he was substituted was that he got injured. So now, Arteta is at your hand now to look for a striker. If you don't look for a striker, I think next season, Arsenal should let you go. See, you were there watching Omar Mamusa of Frankfurt. He went to Manchester City. There are a lot of strikers out there for crying out loud. So, you that is watching this video, air your opinion in the comment section. Do you think Arsenal should look for a striker? Or if Arteta don't buy a striker, they should let him go, him and Kai Havertz go? Because Chelsea that let Kai Havertz go know what they saw. We know what we saw when we let Kai Havertz go. We know what Kai Havertz did to us. We were saying it, we were crying out loud, and some of your fans was like, and leave him, he's good. So air your opinion in the comment section. If you're watching this video and not following me, please click the follow button. Click the follow button. I love you all.